What's happening, everybody? Welcome back, and thanks for watching. So, last time, in the last video, we got the subframe in. No, that was the time before that. We did the battery relocation and the chassis mount wing. Now, as you guys can see, the car's a mess. I'm a mess. Everything's a mess right now. I had to come in and grab a whole bunch of parts that I ordered from Summit and return them. That was the air ride suspension kit. I'm going to be reordering that, hopefully through Throttle. I don't know if they can sell it to me or not, but we're going to find out. I did get a small package from STM. That was the ABS delete. I went ahead and put the proportioning valve on, got the two rear lines put in. I'm going to reuse the rear lines because there's nothing wrong with them. But we also got a whole bunch of really awesome braided front lines also. So that's a plus. We're still waiting on bars and pieces for the subframes and the rear subframe, along with all of the bushings and everything to mount it. So I think today I wanted to come out here and get a little bit of time with the car. Obviously, I had a lot of running around to do today. It's already like 3 o'clock, so I wanted to get a little bit of time with the car so we could get something, at least some forward progress. I'm going to try and remake the chassis mount wing stanchions and structure. And I think pretty much basically that's all we're going to have time for today. Hopefully here in, I don't know, hopefully this week, I'll be able to get the subframe stuff done or shipped in. Hopefully I'll get it shipped in and receive it. And if that happens, then awesome. We'll start putting subframes in. But I have a feeling that he's fibbing to me some more. He said, "Oh, it went out last week." Bullshit. Anyways, I'm not going to let that bother me today. I just want to get some forward progress done on the car. Like I said, I think I'm going to start working on the chassis mount wing area. So when I get into that, we'll get into a little bit of a time lapse and see how awesome we can make it. I got some good practice last week, and now let's see if we can't make it 100%. Well, I forgot to start the video. I already cut the a new stanchion, 20.5 inches long. It's kind of marred up a little bit of burrs from the cutting tool there. So I'm going to clean that up just a bit, try and clean up some of this surface rust and get it looking as best as I can, and try not to cut myself. I should probably be wearing gloves. But I'm going to clean these up real quick and probably start, put them in the car. I'm going to tack a piece of metal across them so I get these square, because I think that was my problem last time. Is I think that these, instead of being square, I think they were angled out a little bit. And when I made the X on the vise, it didn't work. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put these in, get them as square as I can, and then go mark the X 1 bar across and tack it, and then I'll pull it out. Everything will be nice and square, and I'll put the other bar in, or the other 2 bars to make the X. Then I'll have a nice piece of metal across the top to hold it square while I'm doing all that, and then I'll just cut that off real quick, grind it flat, and then put the nice top piece on that'll go up underneath the hatch. So yeah, I think that'll work. Well, I got all the surface rust off. That's what I was trying to do. And I guess it's time to put them in, make them square, and then tack them up. And one's a little bit taller than the other one, but it's not a really big deal. We'll see how they look once I get them in. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense at all. They're exactly 12 inches apart, and I believe that's what I did here. Oh, nope, 11 3/4. That's why we were off 1/4 inch. I filed it down too much. It's all right. We'll make another one. It's 12 inches, and we will be good. Now, before I do that, I'm going to measure across here. We got just about 14 inches across. This is 15 inches, so we got plenty of room to maneuver that around inside. So, yeah, let's get into a time lapse and get that done. That should be close enough to weld into place. Well, I hope that fits. I was only supposed to tack that. I forgot. Let's see how it looks. Looks pretty good so far. Let's see if it fits. Heck yeah, that looks pretty good. I am going to tack that up a little bit on the inside of the car. And then I think I'm gonna call it a day and get the hell out of here. It's dark, it's cold. Oh, hey, look at that. The camera zoomed in. You guys didn't even get to see that. Like I said, it's just not grinded, not cleaned up or nothing, but it's in, it's welded. I did not get very much done today, obviously. But it's in. It does move a little bit, but I'm gonna run a bolt in it anyway. Yeah, when I weld that up and that up, I think it'll look pretty good. And then I can cut this off and put the big flat piece of metal there, but I'm gonna finish that up first, get it all looking good. You know what, I think I'm not gonna do that today. I think I am going to, I'm gonna call it a day. My hands are cold. Yeah, I like it. It's looking really good. Looking awesome. But I think that's gonna be it. I'm gonna probably try and clean up a little bit. I'm pretty stoked at the work that we got done. Not that there was a bunch of work done, but I did get a little bit done. And that's all that really matters, little by little. I have a little bit of an excuse on why nothing got done today. because I had to go and return the air ride system. Yeah, that's a nice gap. I can fill that in real quick, grind it all nice and pretty. Now this one, it's a little bit, not much. This is a little bit further forward than this one, but that'll be fine. They're both pretty close to center, and yeah, we're looking really good. And it works, it fits. So it's already better than the last one. Got the master cylinder painted black. Got the ABS delete proportioning valve painted black and installed. I do have to touch up just a little bit right there on the ends of the hoses. I want those black as well. Should be getting the arms for the subframes here pretty quick. I did order the big intercooler, and I mean, I have to re-weld, grind, and clean up all this, and then take this top piece off, but that fits in there really nice. So yeah, I'm pretty jazzed at the amount of work that got, well, not the amount of work, but the quality of work that got done today. I'm pretty jazzed about it. And there's that stupid word again. I am super tired and I'm a little cold, so we're gonna call it a day. I'm gonna clean up a little bit and get this thing tidied up. And then we will have to come out here next weekend, because next weekend I think we're gonna be installing a really big front mount intercooler under the bumper. That'll open up a little bit more work for me, because once I get that in, I can trim up the bumper and make it all nice and flat and smooth and pretty. That way when we paint it, we don't have to paint it, cut it, and then repaint it. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna end this here. Thank you guys for watching this one. This one's probably gonna be a short one because we didn't get much done today, but that's all right. The chassis mount wing is going together pretty good, and we're getting really close. I had a little bit of play money this paycheck, so I returned the premium air ride suspension kit, and I opted to get the ultimate air ride suspension kit. It was about $500 more, but I wanted to switch the companies that I bought it from. Obviously, it'll be from the same company. It's an AccuAir system, but I'm gonna try and get it from Throttle instead of Summit Racing. Other than that, I don't really have anything else other than that. So we're gonna end it here. You guys have a good night. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, share with your friends. Help out the YouTube algorithm. I really appreciate you all.